Hi everyone, it's me, Krylios, Team Racing Productions MC and producer. And I am happy joining me today from Camellas Kitchen. We have Nyana, and I'm so happy to have Nyana here with me today. Welcome.
Hi, I'm glad to be here.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Now, before this interview, I did a lot of looking up on Canella's Kitchen, and it's just so beautiful and amazing to see the work that you do. And I'm a foodie myself, so I
Ooh,
love eating. I'm also Caribbean, so I love sauces. I love a lot of sauces, and so I just love the things that you do already. Tell me a bit about Canella's Kitchen and give me some background about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm Nyana, and I actually started Camela's Kitchen with my mom, Karen. And as you mentioned, like we're both Caribbean. My mom and I were actually both originally from Trinidad and Tobago, and
Yes.
we now reside in Prince George's County. Um, and really just as a bit of a background as to how we got started. We didn't originally start in, well, we did originally start here in Prince George's County, but our story actually starts in Trinidad. So my mom, Karen, she actually learned a lot about cooking and all the flavors that she makes now because we specialize in really both Caribbean flavors. So
Yeah.
she learned a lot of that from my grandmother, Miss Camella, who we actually named the business after. And really, when we came here to Prince George's County, we continued that tradition of cooking as a way to just continue to stay connected to our heritage. And one thing that we found is when we went to, you know, work and we carried our food, like a lot of people would comment on how good it smelled, on how good it tasted, and everything. And so, after years and years of hearing that, you kind of start to think, oh, hey, we might be onto something here. And so we decided to, try, just launching a few different flavors. Right now we have sauces and we have some cakes, just trying it with family and friends just to get their thoughts. And, it was really successful. So we like launched officially in 2019.
Yes.
And we've been doing this for a bit over a year and a half, and I can say it's definitely been quite a journey for the past year and a half, but
I
it's been
can
fun.
imagine. I can imagine because it's a new business. It just started last year, and then moving into a year like 2020, just on the
Yes.
heels of a new business. What was that transition like for you?
It was, I would say, crazy. I think now we've adapted to it, but when it started, it was like, oh my gosh, like what's going on? So I would say last year, a lot of our sales happened in person. We did a lot of pop-up events here in Maryland. And so that was really like the bread and butter to our business.
Yes.
We always had an online store, but we didn't have a lot of sales online. And so this year, like we were really forced to pivot to 100% being online.
Wow.
And that was such a dramatic change. So, of course, we had to come up with different strategies to
Hmm.
attract people to our website and get them to buy. And so, we actually started doing recipes and collaborating with local food bloggers. And I think just really trying to be more intentional about sharing your story. As you can see right now, this is a picture of us with one of our local farmers. So
Yes.
we really try to do our best to source locally. So really just kind of tapping into that as well. I think working with the farmers has been really key for us, especially this year, because it really is all about community and supporting each
Hmm.
other. And it's been such a wonderful relationship to work with them. And we've actually come out with a lot more flavors this year than we did last year.
Yeah,
I
tell
think.
us a little bit about that. And with the holidays coming up, tell
Yeah,
me if you have anything new,
yeah.
flavors coming out as well.
Yes, actually, we have a lot of flavors right now for the holidays. So, as you can see on the screen right here, we actually released two flavors for the fall, and these tacos, these are actually vegan tacos made with
Mm.
cauliflower. and a pepita crema, which is like the pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
And this taco was made by a local food blogger, and she used our pumpkin spice pepper sauce. So this is actually
Ooh.
made with, I don't know if you can see it, but made with local pumpkin from a farm in Washington, D.C., and
Wow.
also local peppers from a farm in Prince George's County, Maryland. It's a very flavorful sauce, very delicious, and also vegan. Most of our sauces are actually vegan, which is like great. And we really try our
Yeah.
best to use super high quality ingredients. But yeah, so for the fall, it's our pumpkin spice pepper sauce, and we also
Hmm.
have a spicy apple chutney. If you're not familiar with
Wow.
a chutney, is like an Indian style sauce. It's a condiment that you can put in food. It's great with curries, like
Hmm.
specials, everything. But also it's spicy, but not as spicy as our pepper sauce is. I would say.
I love that. I love that. By the way, it's so great and so seasonal to have a pumpkin
Mhm.
spice pepper sauce, by the
Yeah.
way. How did you come, tell me about coming up with that concept, because one doesn't necessarily think, when one thinks hot sauce, one doesn't necessarily think pumpkin spice and vice versa,
Yeah.
but you've managed to meld them together
Mhm.
into a wonderful concoction that is so great and seasonal. Tell me about the process of doing that.
Yeah, definitely. So I would have to say, like, my mom really is the creative mastermind behind all of the flavors that we do. But
Hmm.
really, our process for coming up with that is kind of sourcing, again, going back to the farmers, like what's local, like what's in season.
Hmm.
And also, what are people interested in right now? So, like for the summer, we had a lot of mango
Hmm.
pepper sauces and products and chutneys, and people really gravitated towards that. But like in the fall, what's really popular in the fall, pumpkin,
There we
apple,
go.
those seasonal fruits. So like we're putting a Caribbean twist on what's
Mm.
seasonal. And coming up for winter, we also have a bunch of seasonal sauces. Like for example, we have a roasted huckleberry sauce.
Oh,
Again, just using seasonal produce that is
yes, yes.
in season, locally available, that people would be, interested in, or, a lot of this stuff is new, but it's about
Hmm.
introducing people to those local flavors, and, hoping that they'll try it and that they'll like it. And we tend to have pretty positive feedback on a lot of the stuff that we put out. So
Oh, I
that really
love
is
it.
it. Yeah.
And it's so great to see, Black businesses thriving, especially during this time. And, how important was that for you to be able to be a small Black business owner and, find a way to navigate through everything and still be able, to do this and survive and succeed during this time?
Yeah, definitely. I would say it's been super important. I mean, like we're Black, right? So
Yeah.
I would say, as Black women, it's super important that we own our business. Like it's a family-owned business, and we're super proud of that. Like we're supporting our family, but also at the end of the day, we're supporting our community. Going back to the farmers that we work with, they're Black-owned farms, and
Yes.
so like I feel like a lot of, Black businesses tend to reinvest back into the community. And it's a hope, moving forward that, we'll be able to do more work in the community and reinvest. So like we are trying to build that legacy, like for our family, but also for our community as well. And I think that's just super important. It's about uplifting our community and just being like, serving as leaders, and
Yes.
as examples. I think that's really what it is. Like our hashtag is Be Camella Saucy, and we're just trying to show people how to live their sauciest life. Like we're trying to be
Yes.
that example. So I think that's really what it means to us.
I love it. I love it. And speaking of Black Friday is coming up. Do you guys have any
Mhm.
special deals?
Yes. So for Black Friday, we're offering 15% off our fall flavors. So
Wow.
our pumpkin spice pepper sauce
Mm-hmm.
and our spicy apple chutney, and any combination of those that is like in our store. If you click on fall, 15% off with code Black Friday. And also that same week, because we're actually offering it all week long from the 23rd to the
Mm-hmm.
30th. Small Business Saturday is on November 28th. 8th. I'm pretty sure
Mm-hmm.
it's November 28th. But that's a Saturday. And so we'll be offering 10% off all of our flavors. We're excited to be participating
Wow.
in Small Business
Yes.
Saturday, especially through DC Shop Small. So,
Mm-hmm.
yes, there'll be a discount code for that as well. So, all of our flavors, definitely try our holiday flavors. So, in addition to our sauces, we also have Caribbean fruit cake, which
Uh-huh.
is
I
black.
saw that. Yes.
So definitely want to try that. It is spiced really nice. We
Mm-hmm.
definitely put a lot of fruits in there and we put a lot of rum in there, but it is safe to eat for kids. It's very delicious, very
Yes.
decadent.
But that rum flavor is needed, honey.
Yes,
It is
it is
needed.
needed. It's
Yes.
delicious. It's delicious. And we also have a special treat for the holidays as well. This is a snack that's popular in Trinidad. It's fried
Mm-hmm.
chana. So
Yes. Those are
seasoned
chickpea.
chickpeas.
Yes.
These are
Yes.
chickpeas, also really delicious. You'll want to try it. So be sure to check out all of our holiday flavors.
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course. And how can people, keep up and follow, everything that's going on with Camella's Kitchen?
Yeah, so be sure to follow us. The best way to do so is to connect with us online. You can go to our website, www.camellaskitchen.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter at Camellas Kitchen. Same thing on YouTube and on Facebook for Camellas Kitchen US. We're pretty responsive, so don't hesitate to reach out.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today, Nyana. It's been such an immense pleasure. And I wish you the best of luck in everything as we move forward into a new year. Thank you.
No problem. It's been great talking to you, and this was really enjoyable.
Thanks. I'm so glad you had fun. And to our viewers, thank you for watching. Bye, everyone.